Hello everybody, this is Mike Harris. It's Saturday, July 6th, just doing a little reading of the Petaluma Wildlife and Natural Science Museum, which is located on the campus of Petaluma High School. And at the end of the video, in the comments section and in the description of this video, you'll actually see another video of a tour of the museum. But right now we just want to learn about the museum and this incredible asset that is on the campus of Petaluma High School. So let's just start with how it all started. Now this is straight from their website, which is petalumawildlifemuseum.org. So in 1989, Hugh Cotting donated the entire Cotting Museum inventory to Petaluma High School instructor Ron Head to create an innovative educational program. Ron's dream was to give high school students a career in leadership school through active participation in an environmental education program. The Petaluma Wildlife Museum facility was built in 1940 as a school bus garage. Now, when the museum's collection outgrew the confines of Ron's classroom portable, the Cotting family helped purchase a new bus garage, freeing the old one to be used as a world-class 9,000 square foot wildlife museum. It's definitely worth a tour. Over the next few years, hundreds of volunteers from every corner of the community donated time and money to construct various dioramas representing habitats from across the world. They also built displays to house mineral collections, poaching artifacts, and the large live animal collection. Today, the museum houses over 50 species of insects, reptiles, amphibians, and mammals. Thousands of people visit the museum every year, where dozens of high school students provide tours and animal education. Now here's their philosophy. The Petaluma Wildlife and Natural Science Museum is founded on an innovative educational theory. If you give high school students as much responsibility and freedom as possible, they will rise to the challenge and succeed. Each school year, the museum hosts several high school classes educating over 100 teens about a variety of wildlife-related subjects. Students take rigorous courses in wildlife and museum management to learn about environmental education, wildlife, biology, animal husbandry, public speaking, and museum operations and maintenance. Additionally, throughout the school year, student docents are responsible for animal care, museum maintenance, program development, and conducting tours. For students and by students. For nearly 30 years, the museum has hosted thousands of school classes and community groups teaching them about biodiversity, ecosystems, wildlife, animal adaptations, and animals' natural history. Tours are conducted by trained high school docents and are developed around California state science standards. And grade school tour visit exhibits that represent Africa, Asia, and South and North America. Students also explore the large mineral, fossil, and forestry displays. Hundreds of taxidermed and live animal engage children and bring the science lessons alive. Check out our Visit Us page for more information about booking a tour for your classroom. So again, check out the Petaluma Wildlife Museum. They're located at the Petaluma High School. Their website is petalumawildlifemuseum.org. So let's jump over to their Wikipedia page. Their Wikipedia page says a lot of the same things, but here's a quick little overview. The Petaluma Wildlife and Natural Science Museum is a student-run museum located in the city of Petaluma. It is the largest student-run museum in the United States. That's interesting to know. Its mission is to inspire the next generation through practical environmental education and conservation. It is a 501c3 nonprofit organization relying on donations to fund expenses. The museum is located on the Petaluma High School campus, in which a wildlife management and a museum management class can be taken as an elective. The collection includes dozens of several live species such as snakes, lizards, chinchillas, as well as taxidermy. The current teacher at the Petaluma Wildlife Museum is Phil Takata, who has shifted the focus of tours to conservation of wildlife and the preservation of habitats around the planet. The history. The museum started as a classroom that was taught by Ron Head. In 1989, Hugh Cotting donated the entire Cotting Museum inventory to Head. When the collection outgrew the classroom, the Cotting family purchased a new bus garage, which freed up the old one on the school campus to be turned into a 9,000 square foot museum. It was Head's dream to help hone high school students in career, leadership, and management skills. I saw what kids could do and how a museum could motivate kids, Head said. Tours. The tours are usually given to elementary children by high school docents. The tours typically last an hour to an hour and a half long, depending on the age of the children. Docents guide a group through about 7 rooms. Conservation and preservation are the primary focus of the tour. The topics that are discussed includes camouflage, animal adaptations, fossil history, invasive species, natural history, as well as live animal presentations. During Saturdays, when the museum is open to the public, visitors roam the museum and ask questions, as well as being able to see more animals. The structure. The museum is a 501(c) nonprofit organization with donations from the community helping to support it. The museum is run by a board of directors, which set the agenda for the museum. The board president is Casey Brechbill, while the executive director is Neil Remus. The museum is maintained by students who gain volunteer service hours and experience in fields of biology, animal maintenance, as well as business experience. The students at the school can take a wildlife management class, which is introductory to wildlife topics such as fauna biology, husbandry, and topics such as the ecosystem and conservation. The second class is museum maintenance, which allows students to become docents and give them hands-on experience with animals. Kim Arndt teaches both classes. So there you go, folks. That's from their web page. Again, the Petaluma Wildlife and Natural Science Museum at petalumawildlifemuseum.org. A little reading of their Wikipedia page, just kind of give you a highlight and high level of the incredible asset that the Petaluma Wildlife Museum is here in Petaluma on the Petaluma High School campus. Again, we're going to have links to their website in the description and the comments, and we'll also have other videos that are related to the Petaluma Wildlife Museum in the comments and description below. So please subscribe to our channel. Check it out. Again, this is Mike Harris doing a little reading and just a little analysis of another asset in Petaluma. It is Saturday, July 6th here, 2019. And thank you so much for tuning in.